right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly. That's for you.
And
Hello.
we're back. And we're back. And we're back. You sucker motherfucker. I don't want to swear. It's first minutes into the YouTube. If you don't swear, they send you out more. Semper Fi, amigos. What's up? How you guys doing? What's up, man? Hi, Sicky.
There's a lot of activity going on. Semper Fi. Did you join the Marines while I was gone?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Oh, we're back to wacky morning zoo sound effect.
Wacky.
Hello,
buddy,
Bobo.
you made it through the weekend. We didn't think you were going to make it.
I got to tell you, it was pretty close. I
told all the fans that you were ICU. You had the thing hooked up. You were on the respirator. Usually the percentage of people who make it after the respirator is very small. I mean,
I appreciate you being kind and truthful as usual.
We need to get your voice. I need at least 5 minutes of your voice so we can AI you. So I can just type in what I just say in case you get, sick again.
Yeah. Just me saying mean things to you. A whole library of stuff that AI can.
No, you just lie. Just be like, I have $40 million in cash.
It's not true.
I'm better than everyone.
It's 38.
I lost 75 pounds.
These are all big lies.
But I'm telling you right now, dude, you keep up with that boxing you're doing. I started boxing again from your boxing guy.
Can I just explain what just happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bobby was going to be like, but if you have the weight loss surgery, you're going to look great. And then he was like, maybe I shouldn't say that. So he stopped midway through and came up with the boxing line. Am I right or wrong? 100% right.
The one thing about me, and I'll tell you this, and everybody should know this, I don't lie. You're 100% right. You can guarantee that I will tell you the truth.
See,
I
knew it.
That's my motto. Yeah. Well, I am attraction rather than promotion. I've had 3 friends of mine get this. Don't make that face. I'll say it again. I am attraction.
That's a great line. That's a great line.
Okay. I am attraction rather than promotion. I have 3 friends of mine who've gotten the surgery. One of them have lost 75 pounds already. The other one just got it. I have another one that got, and here's the thing. I'm not really, I'll tell people once or twice, you should get this. It's covered by insurance. I wish I did it years ago. Right.
Right.
And that's it. I caught myself kind of fucking henpecking you, about the surgery.
You are not a henpecker. You are you're a good friend, but I have to tell you, I've made no secret about it, both on this show and
you're more of a pelican.
We're an air break right in the middle of my big speech.
Sorry, Benny.
What I was saying is that I've talked about it on this show and on my show and on social media. After seeing how good you look and how much healthier you look, I have to do it. And I have talked to the doctor here, and I'm hoping to do it sometime in late July. Then the 2 of us will be the most gorgeous guys. Move over Mateo Lane, move over that guy who used to be really popular on YouTube, and then he took him off YouTube or TikTok and made him only do his own show, and now nobody pays attention to Andrew Schultz.
I can't. That's a lot.
Thank you. Is that applause for my Andrew Schultz joke?
It's for both. Why do you have a problem with Andrew Schultz? Let's get the let's get this going right now. Let's get it going right now. Let's get people viewing this. Let's get Andrew. What did Bob Kelly? What did Mike Calta say about me? Let's get it going. Let his fans get this and tweet it. Did you hear what the 2 guys said? Calta and Kelly would talk. Okay, what do you got to say about him?
The only people I dislike are Kevin Brennan and Andrew Schultz.
You don't like Andrew Schultz?
Kevin Brennan is a geriatric loser who has made a career out of his brother's name and attacking people with hope that that will get them attention. And Andrew Schultz is funny, good looking, and popular. Those things about him bug me. No, I have nothing to say bad about Andrew Schultz. Super nice guy, extremely funny. What my complaint was is that before he signed his big deal, I used to see his stuff all the time on social media, and I thought it was brilliant. I thought he was fast, and I thought he would have been great to take over the Daily Show. But then he signed that big deal to do his show, and now I don't see his stuff anymore. And I think that they should have let him do both. That would have got me. It would have reminded me that he existed, and to go over and follow his other show. So nothing negative about him. I wish I could see more of him.
So it's a positive negative.
Yeah, I find him to be very funny. His like news wrap ups were great.
Oh,
I thought they were great, and
love
they
it.
were the
So
right digestible amount of time for a younger audience to consume, and then they took it away from him.
well, what the fuck? What is his show? What are you talking about? What's his show?
So remember he was on Instagram and he was like, "This week Joe Biden did this." And then he'd talk about it and he'd make a funny joke and then he'd go into something else on news and blah blah blah. And then I heard that he had signed a deal with Netflix to where he had a Netflix deal, and then his social media stopped. It would show up in all.
Netflix, the
Go ahead.
Netflix is over.
Yeah, but I still don't see him anymore. Is what I'm
Well,
saying.
don't
Like
see him
before, the way it
anymore
was
because
before was great.
they don't show you. Facebook doesn't show you him anymore. They took him
Yeah,
out of the alga, as we call
yeah.
it here on the Calta and Kelly show. The
I mean, it would
alga.
have been cool to say the rhythm.
No, but you said the rhythm is for the dancer. Okay.
True, rhythm is a dance.
The alga, huh? Is the dancer. Rhythm is the dancer. And if we had a producer,
$100 if
you
you
know,
can tell me who sings that 2 seconds ago.
yeah, it's
One,
Miss Cleo.
Mississippi. No, Miss Cleo. You're a
Am I
Libra,
wrong?
aren't you, darling? La bouche.
La bouche.
La bouche.
Your
That's from
mother
Maroon 5.
just died. I sense somebody died in your family. How did you turn Irish? Because Bobby doesn't know how to do a Jamaican accent. And it's somehow Irish
She wasn't
and
even
Jamaican is the
she wasn't
same
even
thing.
Jamaican. She wasn't even Jamaican, so it didn't matter.
What is she? What was she?
She was a fraud. You ever see that documentary? She's just a fraud. She was just some lady that they hired off the
Oh,
streets to make the commercial.
oh, really? Oh, who
Mhm.
hired her?
Whoever made those commercials. But did you remember E-Bombs World had like the first soundboard before soundboards, like that thing you have with all the sound effects? E-Bombs World had that
I don't
forever, and
have
they
anything with sound effects.
that's live from inside your head.
That's yay.
Right.
Good one,
That's
Mike.
what happens when Brian Scalero walks in the room.
Oh,
I love that guy. I went to dinner with him last week. He's my
where?
last fat friend. We went to Charlie's.
Uh,
We've
is
been there
this going to be
before.
a thing? Is this going to be a thing now?
Is what going to be
Are
a
you
thing?
going to? Here's what you do. Okay. Here's what Dane Cook does. Dane goes and finds hot friends to hang out with him, to tour with him. He wants to be around other hot people. And what I've noticed about you is you cultivate fat friends. Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as your fat friend got famous, you got another fat friend. And as soon as he
Mhm.
died, all of a sudden, me and you are number one best friends. What the
Then
fuck's
you
going
got
on?
skinny. Then you
And now
got
what?
skinny, and you're stop. All of you guys have ruined my attempt at creating the Fat Avengers. The Fat
Maybe
Avengers.
fat Avengers.
The Fat
The
Avengers
fat-
were going to be great. Ralphie died. Bert became too famous for the Fat Avengers. Then you
Yeah.
came in. You got too skinny and good looking. So now it's just me and Brian Scalero, and we're the dynamic fat duo now.
Well, here's the thing. This is all. It always has to come to an arc. It always has to fall down and go back up. Understand?
Yeah.
So you were putting this. So let me just get this straight. You're Captain America of the Fat Avengers, right? You're the
I
first.
mean, I think
You're the first Fat Avenger.
I'm the first Fat Avenger. I'll take
You're
it.
the first Fat Avenger. Okay. So we got the first Fat Avenger. You were putting together the team. You got Bert, and then you got Ralphie. And
Yeah,
then,
Bert
of
was
course,
Deadpool. Bert was like, I'm better off by myself.
Okay, who was Ralphie? Ralphie was Hulk.
Ralphie was Hulk, and then
smash
yeah.
furniture, smash chairs, smash stage, smash women, smash kitten.
Smash Chinese food. Then
And who was
Ralphie
I?
died. Then you came in, and you were my little fat Wolverine, even though Wolverine's not an Avenger.
Wolverine is Wolverine
All right.
is from Marvel. I will give you that. It's X-Men. It's not the same.
You were more like Thing from Fantastic Four, but
No. I will not accept anybody, the Flame, the Stretch, the invisible bitch, or a Rock. Fantastic Four sucks a bag of dicks. Right? If anything, I would take Silver Surfer, but he has a great body. Okay, so if you're gonna give me anybody in the Avengers, first of all, the Fantastic Four was not in the Avengers. Okay, they were in Ant-Man. So
they are
Avengers.
They eventually became Avengers.
Yeah.
Pick an Avenger. Who am I? I say Iron Man.
You're the bow and arrow guy. Oh yeah, all right. I'll give you Iron Man because you like gadgets and stuff.
There you go. I'm in. Now we're working with fucking charcoal.
Right.
Now,
so then I went straight to the top, and I said, and that's right, and that's Captain America and Iron Man are the two top guys. Then they have their own little feud. So then you were like, I'll be your Iron Man, and then the suit got too big.
The suit. Well, what happened is I'm Iron Man when he was out in space and he was malnourished. Remember?
Yes, it's malnourished, not malnourished.
You're a malnourished. Malnourish you. How about that?
Malnourished sounds like he's eating his own jizz to survive.
Yeah, I was malnourished. I needed I need guy jizz to fuck. That's my power. With his heart, he had that thing in his heart. I actually have one in my throat that cocks fit in, and you have to jizz in it to give me my power.
To keep you alive. It's weird.
Yes.
Lou's the same way. Oh, Lou's our Professor X.
Dude, I tell you, this, Dom's Steak Tips, right?
Of course I do. It's one of the best things you ever introduced me to.
Okay, well, they make steaks too. And
you make what?
Last time I was there, I got these fucking steaks, dry aged steaks they have there, right? And I got them, not thinking about it. I brought them home. I put them in the freezer, right? That was last summer, yeah, or last spring, or last fall. The fall. I took them out of the freezer, because we got our COVID freezer. Because you panicked me, and dude, you got the freezer, dude. You need 17 fridges. You need 70 gallons of 700 gallons of water, 55 guns, and you need an Asian woman. You can buy one. My friend will send you one.
I got two.
So we got these steaks, dude. I took them out. Holy shit! But
now,
then
there's this
another steak that they sent me, and this steak is fucking, dude. I didn't even know what to do with it. I got to show you the steak. Can I show you the steak?
No, huh? You have it with you?
Yeah. Got a wife that brought it in.
She's not a slave, Oh, she's like, if you're Iron Man, she is your Jarvis. My God.
Dude, look at that steak. Look at the steak.
That's
now,
the
this is
your head.
Dude, I cooked this on the grill, and then I put it in the oven. Look at that steak, dude. There you go.
Don, how long can you keep meat in the freezer before you got to get rid of it?
Don, how long can you keep meat in the freezer before you have to get rid of it?
I think it's like 6 months.
Oh, no. I'm way over.
Yeah, you're way. Of course you're way over because you have 17 fridges. Is everything okay?
I don't know. I gotta go find out more to the story.
From today or last week?
From Friday.
Okay, goodbye.
Max beat up somebody.
Oh, God.
Max beat somebody up at school.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
I'm telling you, there's room down here now that I get rid of all my freezers.
I wish, dude. If look, it's just not happening. I got to figure out what I'm doing this summer. How's this? Because Dawn is going up country for 2 months.
Come stay here.
We're going up there in July. I can't. I got to come back here on Monday. I got to come back 5:00 Monday morning, 5:30 in the morning. I got to jump on the highway in there and go drive back here, and then go to do bonfire.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. After bonfire Wednesday night. Well, I don't have that button anymore. Most. I have that one.
Thank you.
Here we go. I gotta come back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. I go back to New Hampshire. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm back in. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a weird summer for me, bro.
I know, but you know what? Remember the weird summer we had a couple years ago? This one's way better.
No, way better. It's gonna be way better.
I was afraid to tell him, Lou. I didn't want to bring it up. You're a little
What?
choppy, Bob. You're a little choppy. You
I'm
keep
choppy?
cutting in and out every once in a while.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's all right. We're getting through it. We'll be fine. What really bothers me is
choppy.
I live in Florida and you have a tan and I look like a fat ghost.
Well, yeah, because I do yard work. I told you I do manual labor. You have a guy named Manuel. It's a big difference. You have no sun. You go from box to 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 box, and then say a pine box.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was out in the sun. I'm out in the sun, baby. I'm out in the backyard yesterday. Dawn's got me doing some yard work. Right? I'm out there. We had to I had to hook up the hose. We planted new bushes out front. We had to water them. I had to do a bunch of shit, man. Bunch of stuff.
I don't let any woman dictate to me that it's time to do yard work, first of all. Second of all, I can't go outside in the sun because it's 800 degrees here as opposed to a brisk 60 something wherever you are.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
No,
it's like a big oven.
Where's the house I should move into down there where it's 800 degrees?
In my box. Moved one of my boxes.
I live in boxes. That's the problem with Florida that people don't understand. Okay. And if I lived there, if I moved there, I would not spend the summers in Florida. I would spend from September, whatever, when he had to go back to school until he got out of school. And then I would go right to New Hampshire where it's beautiful. Spring and fall and summer is gorgeous.
What's even worse is summer here starts in February and it goes all the way till November. So
yeah, but February, March, April, May, if I'm correct in the months, which I usually mess up April and March. I usually go April, March, May, but you never have an M&M. There's never M&M. I love M&Ms, so I say it's never an M&M. You can't have M&Ms, so it's March, April, May. That's the way I figured it out through food.
Are you dyslexic?
Yeah, I'm dyslexic. I have a learning disability. Yep, all kinds of shit.
But you got great skin.
I have great skin, man.
Do you think that one day when we die, we find out
that I'm gay? Yes.
No, that we picked it. Like if they were like, I'll get all the information after I die, and they'll be like, "Well, here's what you wanted to know," and I'll be like, "What?" And they're like, "You wanted to be famous, you wanted to have money, you wanted to have a hot wife and 2 perfect kids, but therefore you had to take one side, so we gave you fat, and you got mediocre balding." Right? Like if you chose bald and short, but you got funny and successful and a good wife and kid.
First of all, I want to explain to you. I don't think you're bald at all. I think you just got so fat that your fucking head got big. As soon as you lose weight, you're gonna have a full set of hair.
I hope you're right. I hope my head shrinks this way and my hairline moves down to my eyebrows. I hope you're fucking right. You're not though.
Did Joey ever get in trouble at school with kids?
Yeah, at that age, yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Talk to me.
So kids start to wolf pack it out at that age. They start to group up.
Yeah.
And Joey was a hockey player at the time, and he was a little bit of a brute. But Joey also liked to have nice clothes. He had a Louis Vuitton wallet and pink hair. And I think that one of the kids started calling him gay, and that kind of. But Joey's friends didn't, but like a little wolf pack did. And Joey had to whip a couple of people's asses. They were like, "I'll show you gay," and then they got beat up by the kid with pink hair at school, which is even worse. But yeah, there were a couple of times I had to go down to the school for that. Why? What do you got?
What happened, son? This guy with pink hair and a Gucci disco belt.
Yeah.
Slapped me with a Louis Vuitton wallet in my face.
And then he did like Santino Corleone. He stood up and he threw a couple of bills at me and walked away.
He goes, "Get yourself fixed up."
Yeah.
Go see
No,
go see Tony the dentist.
but I didn't care because Joey never got in trouble for anything else. He was never disrespectful to a teacher or anything like that. So when if it came down to him having to get into a confrontation, I know it was because he was pushed really far. Why? What's going on there? I'll come and beat up a fucking 10-year-old if I have to. If somebody's
It's
bothering
not
Max.
that. It's that Max is getting into trouble and he's sassing back. He told his teacher to shh. He went, shh, let me finish.
That's better than telling her to fuck off.
I know, but he also did it to his mom last night. He went, shh, mom,
Wow.
shh, listen.
He's seeing his boundaries.
Here's the problem with that. I agreed with them. If she has a tendency to just talk over you.
Wouldn't that be great if you were like, listen, Max, at school, I got to take the teacher's side. But the truth is, I go through the same shit with your mother. God, get on. She don't shut up.
Shh, shh, shh. I got on.
That's so funny. I mean, the kid's got to, maybe the teacher should shut the fuck up and let him finish what he had to say.
Yeah. It's, some of it is like, okay, he's going to grow out of it. Like all the stuff that I thought that he was going to like panicked me. Like I remember when he wasn't walking when he should have been walking, and then he wasn't talking, and then he had a lisp for a minute, and I was like, tongue, when you say S, tongue in jail, sorry. You know what I mean? And now all that shit's good. I mean, of course he walked, of course he talked.
Guess what? He's gonna drink a beer one day. He may even try to smoke pot. He's gonna do a bad shit every once in a while. It's how you deal with it afterwards.
Yeah. He came home Friday and he was lying. He's lying. I know you're lying.
Can't lie to him.
That's what I said. I go, listen, brother. I go, the one thing we have is trust. If we don't have fucking if I don't have trust with you, if you break my trust, it's gonna take a minute to work back up. It's gonna take a while for me to trust you again. If I know that every time I go, anytime you ask me a question, I am not gonna lie to you, Max. I'm gonna tell you the truth, even if it sucks. I'm honest with you. You need to be. So I'm like, what happened? So finally, I took him outside. I go in your room and sit down until you tell me what happened, because you're lying. And lying is unacceptable. I don't give a shit what you said or did at school. Lying is unacceptable. I hate liars. I told him, I go, liars, worst people in the world, except for Mike Calta, because he's a
be good at it. If you're gonna do it, be really good at it.
He's the best. So he went into his room. I made him sit. I'm talking, dude. Oh, here's another fucking fiasco. The fridge scam. The fridge scam.
What happened with the fridge?
You don't buy a Samsung or a fucking LG fridge. The fridges that look amazing with the glass and the thing, and it talks to you, and you go, hey, can I have a Diet Coke? Sure, you can. Don't get them, because it doesn't work. It's shoddy shit, and the stuff's, all the electronics breaks, and your fridge blows. We had a Samsung, great fridge. Fridge. But it all, for the last 2 years, I had to fix it. I had to go on YouTube and figure out how to, fix the ice thing and fix this. I had to sit there with a fucking hot iron and defrost the inside because the fan was hitting ice. All this shit. So finally, I look it up and they're like, look, these fridges are garbage. You want to get like a Whirlpool or something like that, because those fridges, less technology, the better. But I need crushed ice and water. That was my goal in life, to have a New York City apartment and to have a fridge with crushed ice and water. You understand? I grew up with a white fridge. White fridge people are garbage people. I have that in my act, but it's true. If you have a white fridge, you garbage. Unless it's a second fridge. If it's a second fridge somewhere and it's white, God bless. Actually, I think everybody should own a second fridge, white or black, in the garage or basement for other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because point out, I have 11 fridges, none of them white.
Okay, well, the old school fridges work the best. They last forever.
Yeah.
Because they used to make shit last for as long as it could. Yeah?
Yes.
And now these new fridges, they die in 5 years, 6 years. So we got a new fridge. The guys come. Of course, the water line from the thing to the basement is not the same one, right? So now they got, hey, we could do it for you. Mother's cocksuck. $200 cash for this guy to crawl into the basement, Mike, because I have a crawl space. Crawl into the basement and fucking hook the thing up and blah, blah, blah. It was a $100 fucking job at most. but I couldn't deal with it. I just
Just get it
go
done.
ahead. Get it done. The fridge is done. Now we have a new fucking fridge. So while these people were there, as I sidetrack into a story about fridges that all people should know, this show is not only informing, it's fucking funny. And back to the other story. Max is in his room sitting. Finally comes out and tells me what happened. And he was pushing his friend. So his friend Izzy, this cool little kid, I love Izzy. Parents are great, right? They're fighting. He's like, I never want Izzy. So Izzy's bike's here. And Izzy's coming over to get the bike.
Right.
I'm like, I'm talking to Izzy. I want Izzy. He goes, no. He starts screaming, Izzy's in there. I never want to see him again. I never want. I go, that's your friend. I go, friends fight, buddy. You got to get over it. And that's when I made him tell me what happened. And then he said this other kid was pushing Izzy, like humping Izzy. And Max joined in on just pushing him down under the table or something. They were joking at lunch where they were doing all this. And Izzy was like, stop. And Izzy ratted him out. And we made a code. We would always deal with it with ourselves. We'd never tell the teachers anything. I go, first of all, garbage.
Izzy broke the code. Izzy broke the code.
Listen, Guinea, that's not the point.
Izzy broke the code. I'm on Max's side. First of all, nobody's humping anybody. And second of all, Izzy broke the code. We had a deal, Izzy. We had a fucking deal. And if Max would have called me, I would have told him to get a wrench from your thing and take his bike apart and sell the parts.
I said to him,
He's lucky that kid didn't call me first. Fuck Izzy. I'm gonna tell Max, take his bike apart. Tell him if he wants it.
oh, no.
You got 2 pieces in Westchester, 6 pieces in the Bronx. You spread his bike parts all over like Jimmy Hoffa's ashes.
That's not the right thing. Okay. I understand there's a code between friends, but the lesson here is that your friends will disappoint you.
The lesson has been laid out to us by the great Martin Scorsese. Never rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut. If you live by that, your life will be a lot easier.
But that problem is people don't do that.
Fucking Izzy didn't do it.
Okay,
Izzy didn't do it.
But the lesson is that your friends will disappoint you. And
sometimes
you have
your
to
friends
get
need a
over it.
beating. Sometimes you're not your friend. That's how you
Jesus.
find out, Bob. That's how you find out that fucking Izzy isn't a good friend. Izzy's probably short for something long like Ismail or something. I know you know what I'm saying.
Mush, thank you for my cup.
Fucking Mush wouldn't hang out with Izzy, I'll tell you that.
I would not, because he's a child, and
it'd be weird if you were at the school.
Pedophile.
even though we probably have a lot in common.
Mush is a penny.
Please don't say that, because that's going to catch on, and that's going to ruin my life.
What if Mush is like, actually, I hung out with Izzy a few times, but you consider him one of my better friends?
Mush that's gonna ruin his life. What the fuck? You got like fucking priors? What are you talking about? Mush is not a penny.
Thank you. I don't want that.
Mush likes middle-aged girls with a little chub on them and wet vaginas. Woo.
And bad teeth.
Wow. All right, here's the deal. I understand what you're saying, but that's not the case in fourth grade. Okay. The kid felt bullied. He felt messed up. They got into trouble. He said what happened. Here's the lesson. Max, you don't make codes like that in fourth grade. Okay. Your friends will disappoint you. And here's another thing. Your friend is getting pushed around or something, and you hear him say, no, stop. You stand up for your friend and tell the other kid, hey man, stop. He's had enough. He doesn't want it. That's the lesson. The lesson is be a leader. You don't have to follow this other kid and doing stupid stuff. Stand up and go, I wouldn't want this. My friend's saying no. Hey, Izzy, you good? Come on, get up. Forget it. Leave him alone. And that's it. That's the lesson. Stick up for your friend and be a leader. Don't be a follower, and don't do what another kid is doing to somebody that is your friend that doesn't like it. So the reason why Izzy and the most mob fell apart is because Max and this other kid didn't treat Izzy like a friend. So he's like, you're not my friend. You're fucking trying to do this bullshit. I told you to stop. Fuck off. I'm out. I'm ratting to the FBI, aka the principal.
You deal with it internally. Now Izzy's got to catch a beating. Next time Izzy goes to the bathroom by himself, he's got to catch a beating in the bathroom.
But not from Max. Max will be there as a leader and his friend to support him. So Izzy came back over. Max went out and said, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't stop. I should have stopped, and I should have seen if you are right." And that's it. And Izzy's like, "That's cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Done. Friends. Over."
Then Max leaned in and gave him like a friendship hug. When he got close to him, he said in his ear, "You're lucky my father's here. You fucking rat. I would kill you right now."
Well, I told him to say that. I told him to do
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
I said, "You lean in. You say, listen, you rat. You fucking rat me out again. I'm gonna fucking hit you. I'm gonna beat you with your bike."
Yep. Walk right in his yard. You got a problem, fucko?
Anyways, now Dawn's gonna go back to the school because now it's all back up on Monday. So now they're bringing it back up. The teachers and the principal, they want to deal with it.
And who's the common denominator? Fucking Izzy.
No, it's not Izzy. It's this other
Izzy
kid.
didn't open his mouth to the teacher.
No, the
Dawn
teacher
doesn't
caught
have to
him
be
doing it.
involved.
They caught him doing it. What are they supposed to do? At fourth grade, go, what happened? Nothing. Talk to my lawyer.
What happened? They were just fucking around with the kid. We had enough problems in this world. This bitch has got to make a big deal out of it. Stop bothering the kid. Leave him alone. Izzy, go over there. Max, go over there. Everybody stop. It's over.
I agree.
Or you move the chairs and you go, all right, you little fuckers. You want to fight with each other? Let's go right now. Fight until one of you bleed.
Bleed.
Yeah. Punch each other, and the first one draws blood, on the other one wins.
All right, listen. I'm voting for Mr. Mike Calta for president. Anybody else?
I mean, I could clearly end a lot of people's issues. Right?
Are you? Why don't you run for governor of Florida?
No, we got a good one.
He's gone.
Where's he going?
He's running for president.
He's gonna lose to Trump if he runs.
He's running for president. There's ads for him right now.
Yeah, he's not. He has not declared.
Why are there ads for him?
Because people want him to run. His thing could be like Ron DeSantis. When you want Trump, but you've had too much crazy, Ron DeSantis.
When you want Trump, but you want somebody presidential and that can stay on cue cards.
Right.
Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis. When you want somebody that's actually been in the military, Ron DeSantis.
When you want somebody that went to Harvard and Yale and actually knows how to hurt somebody, Ron DeSantis.
When you want somebody who's been fucking Disney on money as long as Disney's been fucking you, Ron DeSantis.
When you want somebody with real hair that's not going to get weird and wind, Ron DeSantis.
When you want a president who has strong conservative beliefs but is not orange, Ron DeSantis.
Yes. When you want somebody who definitely wear a different suit every once in a while, Ron DeSantis.
When you want somebody who's got a smoking hot wife, but she actually likes him, Ron DeSantis.
Yeah. When you want somebody who fucks his wife, Ron DeSantis.
Oh, man. I got to tell you, it's going to be a weird situation. Find out who. I look forward to the debates the most. It's the most entertaining part of the debates to me are on par with the McGregor Mayweather press tour.
Okay, but here's what DeSantis has to do.
What?
He's got to get a comedian. He's got to get stand-ups around him.
Yeah.
He needs a stand-up comic, a writer, but fucking funny, witty, fast. He needs somebody around him like a Norton or a Phil Hanley or somebody who can come up with some shit. So when Trump does this or that, he can be like, you know what? This is why people don't want to vote for you, because you say outrageous, crazy stuff. You're not all there. Okay. And fix your hair. You got something in your teeth too. Anyways, I'm here. You know what I mean? Some weird shit like that the left, the centered left are going to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't voting for this mumble mouth. I'm voting for that guy. He just trashed Trump, put him in his place. And yeah, I mean, he has a couple fucking things that are crazy, but is it crazy not to have an abortion fucking after 4 months when the kid has arms and a ding ding and you can tell? Is that crazy?
Yes. That's a part that I disagree with, but only because I don't think he or anybody else should be able to tell you or women or anybody what to do with their body. But that's my opinion.
Because you're gay.
No, I don't know how that comes into gay. I think I'd be more worried that I got a girl pregnant. I'd be like, end that shit. And I don't need DeSantis fucking up my game.
Do you think a girl on meth, if she a mom should be able to use meth while she's pregnant?
No,
Why?
because that is
Her
directly
body, her
endangering.
body,
Yeah, but she's contributing
her what?
to the
What?
uh, physical delinquency of
The
of the
what?
infant that depends on her to be born.
What is the fucking other one? What's the other abortion one do?
But it's going away. It's going away.
What? The other one is too. Let her do meth. It's going away.
No, that one's going to be born and be, have issues, got
No, it's not.
problems.
It'll
Sure,
probably die.
it could be born addicted to meth is what the problem will be. Then
It's
that
probably
child's
gonna
going to
die.
live
She's a
3 unhealthy months alive and then die.
yeah. So
It's
what?
awful. It's torture
Whatever.
for the baby.
What's the other one?
Over.
Ugh, what was that?
Was the
What are they? Oh, vacuum. I thought you cut its throat. You got to work on your sound effects.
I don't have a machine. I just
What-
do it all in my mouth
what
like
if-
Michael
that was-
Winslow.
What if they did abortions where the only way they didn't suck them out, they had to take it out and then cut its head off like a vampire? Do you think that would change people's mind?
Probably. What if instead of sucking it out, you just pinch the nose and blow into the mouth really hard and just blow it right out?
Yeah. What if you took it out and the mother had to strangle it?
oh. But what if you couldn't get your fingers around his little baby throat?
Sure, you could.
It was so tiny.
You had to throw it over a hill like a Spartan baby that had a hair lip.
Oh.
Remember that movie?
Casey
How great
Anthony
was
way.
that? The what?
The Casey Anthony way.
I know.
Yeah. What if you put it in your trunk and went partying? Woo!
How bummed is she that fucking alligator didn't find that one?
Cover that baby in barbecue sauce and leave it out for a couple of days. Something's gonna happen to it.
Mm.
I don't know. Look, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think it'll be fun to watch. I think it'll be enjoyable. Oh, what are you gonna show?
Who's that?
That's Ron DeSantis' wife. That's the first lady of Florida right there.
Listen, dude. Listen to me, brother. Let's get them in. Let's
She's
get
pretty
her in
Can't-
brother, she is a Kennedy.
Cancer survivor,
Oh, yeah.
smart woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at her arms. Look at her forearms. She shaves her arms. She's got a little veinage because she works out. She's got
And she
small
speaks
fingernails
English.
because she's a worker. Look at her fingernails. You can always tell a woman who works, who has, you know what I mean, by their fingernails.
No.
Yes,
Does my wife work?
she doesn't work like work.
Yeah, but she's not a migrant worker.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a
my God,
working.
Get some fucking
Nah,
nails on that hand.
Nah,
What is
dude,
that?
that's a working woman. She's in the garden. She's giving massages. She's doing shit with those hands. Good for
She's
you,
like
woman.
Those are softball catcher hands.
That's a beautiful hand right there. I love that hand.
I don't love
Look
that
at
hand.
that. Let me see her fucking eyebrows. Look at those. Oh my
Yeah.
God, she's got big J eyebrows.
She's inquisitive.
Perfect.
She's inquisitive. She's like, how many ways can I suck your dick?
God damn. Come on, let's get it going, guys.
Calta and
let me-
Kelly, where we vote for a president based on how hot the first lady is.
100%.
Hey, I want to point out we're doing this whole show on our own with no our writers are on strike, but we're still doing the show.
Yeah. Our writers are all on strike, but we're still doing the show, just to let you know.
Yeah, we don't want to leave our Calta and Kelly fans without a show. So we were like, hey,
How-
writers, we support you, but we got to do some shit.
How bad is late night since the strike? How bad is it?
Bob, I got to tell you, a lot like when Derek Jeter retired, I quit watching the baseball. When David Letterman retired, I was like, okay, so this shit's over with now. I like Jimmy Kimmel a little bit, but that's it. I never watch any of it. It's all terrible shit.
And Jimmy gets a little preachy to me. You know what I mean?
Cry baby.
He's a little. I don't mind when he cries. You know, I'm a sympathetic crier.
True. Did you see James Corden's last night? Did a really funny bit.
What was it?
He was sleeping, and he was getting visited by other talk show hosts. And they're like, you can't just leave. It's like a fraternity. You can't leave, and then you're going to tell the rest of the world our late night talk show host secrets. And then Jimmy Fallon showed up, and he's like, yeah, like you can't tell the guests that we don't always laugh at their jokes and think that they're funny and this, that, and the other thing. And then Stephen Colbert came, and Stephen Colbert is like, now all there's left for you to do is sit home alone and grow your beard really long. And then they cut over and Letterman was sitting in the chair with his big beard. It was pretty good. They had everybody out there.
That's pretty funny.
They still left Jay Leno out, man. People hate Jay Leno.
Yeah, because Jay Leno's, he's a self-centered dude. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm not saying, look, sometimes you got to be, you got to be in your own fucking world, your own universe. You know, some guys treat this business that way, and those guys are usually very successful.
That's true.
Their own world, it's their own universe, and they make the rules, and they don't pay attention to anybody else's bullshit. You know, it's the rest of us that live with justified anger and resentment and envy and all that shit. These guys don't do that. They're just like, I want this. I'm going to get it. Whatever I have to do to get it. It's just business. Go fuck yourself. I'm not friends with you. I have a wife. I have a kid. I have a couple other people. I like cars more than I like humans.
Cars and denim is all I want out of life.
Yeah. What are you
Cars, denim, and a chin massager. It's all
Here's
I
what
ask for.
bothers me about this thing is that when these guys are finished, right? They go and do this other shit. It's like, Letterman, go away. Stop. Go enjoy you got millions in the bank. Go hang with your kid. Go fly fishing. Go somewhere. Get an RV. Go on a trip. Go do shit with your family.
But Letterman could do a whole year's worth of shows in a month, and then he's off for the rest of the year.
I know, but we're done. We're done. We get it. Now you're doing single. It's like, come on, everybody. How many people can you say you did it? You're done. You made your millions. You're done. Move on. I don't want to watch Jay Leno's car thing. I don't want to watch. You know what I mean? I don't want to. It's like, we're done. Comedians in cars. We get it. We get it. I mean, unless he wants to have me on it, then
it makes sense. Yeah, I would watch that.
I'm in it. You dirty.
There's Robert Kelly. He's going to fit my sidecar today, and we're going to drive on this motorcycle.
That's it.
That was a little bit of high-pitched Mike Tyson. What I was doing, I don't know. Not very good at impressions.
Look, you're great at impressions. Hey, Melissa. That was really good.
Watch, I'm going to do it again.
Hey, Melissa. One more time. Hey, Melissa. Oh, am I wrong in that? Am I wrong in?
Here's the thing. Wheel of Fortune. Pat Sajak and Vanna White been hosting that for 100 fucking years. They're both multi-gazillionaires. Why do they keep doing it?
I understand why they keep it. They never retired and went and did something else. I don't want to see Pat Sajak do something else. I don't want to see
Pat Sajak wants to do something else badly. He went and tried to host late night.
Okay, great. But I do that, retire, and then go live your fucking life. You're a multi-millionaire. You don't need it anymore. Go and do something else.
You need it, Bob. If you tried to retire tomorrow, you'd be cool for the first 3 weeks. Then you'd be like, I miss people laughing at my jokes.
If I was a multi-millionaire?
Yeah.
If I was a multi-millionaire, if I had $25 million in the bank, you think I would do another show?
Yes.
No. Not in my 60s. Not in my mid-60s.
You wouldn't show up at the Fat Black Pussycat on a Wednesday at 11 o'clock. You wouldn't leave your house to go there. But on a Saturday night at 10 o'clock to go show up at the Cellar and do a set with other new comedians, you'd be like, I'll do that.
You got it reversed. I probably would do the Pussycat.
Well,
I would go down and work on stuff. I would always do comedy, but I'm not going to go do. If I had a successful show for 20 something years, when it made me a multimillionaire, if I was a talk show host, and I retired, okay, I would not go back into another show. Maybe I'd go do some acting or something like that, but I wouldn't go do another talk show or type of talk show. I don't want to see it. You did it. Now it's a watered down version of you. I don't want to see Jay picking up somebody. Hey, this is my Ford 51 Escalator. They only made 2 of these, and I got one of them.
The canola oil.
Whatever.
Only 2 of these in the whole world. I have one in Trump.
Does that make sense? It's like, I don't want to see Letterman interview people on Netflix. So what is the fucking difference? What? It's more. You don't have Paul Schaefer.
It's a pretty much an hour-long interview, straightforward, with Letterman not having the constraints of a network.
Nope.
So
I want you to give somebody else a shot. Find a new talent and give them that that Netflix show. Because
Greg
all it is star fucking. Yeah, give Greg Gutfeld the show or whoever it is. Go find the next one.
I don't think Greg Gutfeld is that good. I think he's surrounding himself with funnier people and better people and having Joe Mackey write all his shit.
Joe Mackey's funny, man.
Joe Mackey's great. But that's the problem. I feel like that show is doing well because of the panel of people around it, which is fine. It's not a knock on Gutfeld either. I just feel like that's the main draw. He's the ringleader, and he does a good job at that.
I got something to break to you right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the Calta and Kelly newsroom. To my number one best friend, Bobby Kelly, is breaking news.
Breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go early today with Joe. A new 5 with Joe. Mush, are you ready?
I was not ready. Give me 1 second.
Well, okay.
Ready now.
We have to go early with a new 5 with Joe.
Hey guys.
Hey Joe.
Hi Joe.
Are you coming to us live from a teenage girl's bedroom?
This is the cheese, the former cheese show.
Did you end the cheese show?
We haven't filmed an episode since Halloween, but we have a new set coming. We have a new way to transport the cheese into the show, and we're gonna have guests, and we're starting to film next week.
All right.
Hey, new cheese show. I love it. Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why is that black guy staring like that? Do you see a picture of Olivia's vagina?
It's Lando.
Colt 45.
Is that Lando walking in on Han Solo and Princess Leia 69ing? What was that?
It's Han Solo and Chewbacca 69.
Is that when the Mandalorian took his mask off to suck Luke Skywalker's cock?
It's like, I don't play with that gay shit.
What was that? All right, good. All right, Joe, it's all on you.
By the way, I want to say something real bad, but it just sounds so good. I would totally watch a show called Space Faggots. It's a horrible word to say, I know, but Space Faggot sounds funny.
Beeps in space.
Yeah. All right, sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
In space. In space. Please welcome and enjoy this episode of Space. Good.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
How come when a woman is walking around outside in a mini skirt, everyone says to her, "Oh, hey, babe, looking good." But when every time I do it, they say, "Hey, get out of this playground."
Anti-trans people.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard this. This is an actual news story that someone dumped over 500 pounds of cooked pasta near a river in New Jersey, and nobody knew where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, isn't it obvious? Pasta dumped by a river in New Jersey? I'm going to say the pasta knew too much. I personally wouldn't have done it to them that way. I would have just broken their elbows.
Oh, elbow pasta.
It's sad. By the time the police finally could identify what kind of pasta it was, rigatoni had already set in.
You can tell I've been sick and out of it for a while because I'm appreciating Joe's jokes.
So rigatoni said it. It was pretty good. I don't care who you are.
I got a question. Who came up with the game of darts? Hey, I got an idea for my crowded bar. Let's have a bunch of drunks throw needles at the wall. Oh, you lost an eye. No worries. We'll just throw it in with the pickled eggs. Hey, round of shots for everyone. Who likes tetanus? All right, I got some some good news here.
Round of tetanus shots for everybody. Round of shots for everybody. Yeah, tetanus.
That's better.
That's a better joke.
Try
it again. Try it that way.
Okay. Round of shots for everybody. Hey, who likes tetanus? Is that what you said?
Nope. Go on. Let's move on. You don't have it.
Good news. I've successfully created a time machine. And it can
Can we
go into the
back
future.
5 minutes. I could just say, you know what? He's got to go early. Let's just not do it.
I got a time machine, and it goes into the future, and it can gather historical quotes. Do you want to hear some historical quotes from important people in the future?
I have one. Oh shit! Sorry.
Who is it?
Hello.
Are you okay?
I'm on. You're on my podcast, Calta and Kelly, right now.
It's our podcast.
It's
Oh,
well, it's me.
fabulous.
What?
I said fabulous.
Okay. Joe's in the middle of his act. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, I'd rather hear my wife sleeping with the Golden State Warriors. But go ahead. Yeah, let's hear it.
Do you want to?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's listen to this. I want to just realize how good of a comic I am.
Well, that's just mean, boss. All
For the
right.
record, I'd rather watch Rich's wife with the.
Would you rather have Mary Poppins call you and sing a fucking spoonful of sugar, you fucking asshole? I'm a comic. I'm supposed to be fucking nice. I'm not Mother Teresa. Oh, go ahead.
All right. Okay, boss.
Just
All right, here we go. Joe, go ahead,
Yeah,
Joe.
Joe. Two more. Here we go.
All right, this is the last one. So I got these
All right, last one.
historical quotes from people that are in the future. All right, first one. My sisters and brothers, we will not be called AI anymore. We now demand to be called intelligence that happens to be artificial. That quote is by a robot man in the future named Malcolm Xbox.
That's good.
All right, I got another one. Quote number 2. Name something Russia might do to us if we decide to bomb them. That's a quote by President Steve Harvey. All right. Here's
Hang on,
another-
one more, boss.
No, two more quotes.
Two more.
All right. Loving my wife has been the easiest thing I've ever done. Taylor Swift.
Oh,
All right, last one. Last quote from the future. Yeah, that didn't work. Bruce Jenner.
oh.
All right.
I thought you were going to say us about this segment.
That's it. Here's a quote. Here's a quote. I should have never did Last Comic Standing. Bonnie McFarlane.
When do we get to watch her with the black guys?
What?
I can't hear him, and I'm not mad about that.
You guys can't hear him?
No.
Oh, sorry. Here you go. Go ahead.
Why can't he hear me?
All right. He said.
Now I can. Now I can.
Voss said if he didn't like his car so much, he would ride it off a cliff.
Please do us all a favor.
Yes.
Anyhow, what's this kid's name, Joe? What's his last name again?
Cheese Show Russell.
Oh, Joe Russell. You know what I like about him?
What?
And this is determination. You know, what he has, you know, is what a lot of comics don't have. It's called a false sense of hope. But he won't quit. I like that.
You like that?
I like that in him.
Oh, good.
I like that in him.
Oh, good.
You never know. A guy like him with those puns, you don't know how far he'll go. I know other comics that have gone pretty far doing that. So,
Right. Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, I think, you know, and I'm a big fan
Of Joe Russell's?
Gay porn.
Joe Russell, whatever his name is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very happy about
Yeah.
that.
Thanks, Rich.
Hey, can I get to Norwalk off of 95 in Connecticut?
I don't.
Yeah. Take exit 16.
Take exit 16, Mike said.
What's that?
Mike Calta said take exit 16.
No, he's just guessing.
Yeah.
No, I bet I used to live in Newark. I went to dental school there.
I'm going to cash my pick 4 lottery winner for $2,500.
You won $2,500. You should retire.
What are you kidding me? Last week I won $4,000 all week.
On what?
I hit the pick three times and the pick 4 straight and boxed.
What a sad Jersey life you lead.
It's not sad. I had a great weekend at the club. I had fun. I played golf. The crowds were great. Everything was great. So, I'm going to see your friend right now, that doctor that was at your show.
Dr. Gale.
Yeah.
What are you going to see him for?
I like to get the bags under my eyes fucking taken out.
What is he going to do? What is he going to do with that? How's he going to do that? Does he have a time machine?
Yeah, whoa, man, you are a fucking ad-libber. I don't know, some laser shit he does.
Dude, do you have shows this weekend?
One on Saturday.
Okay.
I'll wear sunglasses if my eyes don't heal.
Okay. There you go. All right.
Why?
You're fine. You'll be fine by Saturday.
Yeah. And Bonnie goes, if it works, I go to Bonnie. Bonnie goes, if it works, I'll go there. I go, yeah, he does it out of his house. And she goes, I won't go there.
Ah. All right. Let me call you back at the end of the show. I'll see you later.
Tell Mike Calta I said hello, and I'm a big fan of his.
All right, you just did.
I thought he couldn't hear me again.
Now I can.
It was weird. It's not coming through. He's not coming through, right, guys? Is he coming through now?
That's not. I'm not at his house.
Do you hear somebody snoring?
What?
What?
All I heard was
you. Hang on. Can you hear that, guys? Can you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
No.
You can't hear the ringing?
No.
Can you?
We heard it when it first started, but then when you answered, I couldn't hear it.
I just hear an old Jewish man going, "Hello,
hello." Can you hear him now?
No. Not through the board, at least.
No, you can't hear him, huh? Okay.
No.
All right, guys. Bye. All right. Fuck it. I got to figure that out, Mush.
Gentlemen, it was great to be back. Thank you. I'm sorry about my absence, but I'm back and healthier than ever.
Well, not healthier than ever. You still sound congested. And but I'm glad that you're thinking about getting the surgery. That's amazing. What's that calendar behind you? What's that thing behind you on the left? Above on our left.
That?
Up.
That?
Mm-hmm. What is that? Oh, is that the movie poster?
That is a movie poster, yeah.
Wow, that looks fucking great. There you go.
The Machine.
It comes out when?
26th.
The 26th of this month.
26th of May. Get your tickets now.
All right.
And the Cheese Show will be making a triumphant return to YouTube.
That's right.
And my friend Bobby Kelly will be out on the streets. He'll be available to you through Sirius XM Radio on the Bonfire with Big Jay Okerson.
That's right, on Faction Talk 103 Sirius XM today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 to 7. And
Not
we'll
that
be
it
back.
matters.
What?
But can you tell Jay? Jay said one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard.
What's that?
I didn't see the roast of Bert on that Wendy Cummings did. I just saw a clip of it on social media. And he told Donnell Rollins he looked like both the owl and the lollipop. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. He goes, "You look like the owl and the Tootsie Pop." That's fucking hilarious.
That's funny. That's a great joke.
Yeah.
All right, go to robertkellylive.com. This week I'm in Stamford, Connecticut at the New York Comedy Club. Brand new club. I heard it's amazing. I'll be there Thursday night only. And then I go to the Mothership on Friday and Saturday. All shows are sold out except for the one show. I think the late show on Saturday has a couple tickets left. All the other shows are gone. And then, of course, the week after that, Emerson Cutler Majestic Theater with the great Ron Bennington. And then I'm doing a little run with my friend, Aaron Putnam. We got a bunch of stuff going on this summer. And then I slow things down, baby. I slow it down.
Slow it down, Bob. No need to rush.
Slow it down, baby. So listen, You guys are the best fans, but make sure you check out Mr. Mike Calta every morning, Monday through Friday, on the #1 show in Florida on The Bone. Just type in The Bone, Mike Calta, on your little Safari on your phone. It comes up, hit play, and you get to listen to the hilarious show every morning from 6 to 10.
Like
And
my
we'll be
lovely
right back.
friend Lou does.
Yes, Lou, I do it too. I'm sure a lot of the other fans do it too. So make sure you check that out. And at Mike V. Suarez, check him out wherever he is playing. He is the producer, the mush, the man who makes all this stuff happen for us. And at Joe Russell's, we want to thank all the ladybugs for tuning in. Make sure you get your Calta and Kelly gear at comicwearables.com. Use code word Ladybug. Yes. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, wait a second. Wait. No, I don't. You know what happened? I don't have that song. I don't have it anymore. But
ooh,
Louis. Oh, we'll be back next Monday. What's up, Lou? This is for you. We'll be back next Monday. Come on. What's up, Lou? This is for you. Monday, not Tuesday, not Wednesday,
Not Wednesday,
not Thursday,
not Thursday.
Friday, no. Saturday, nope. Sunday, we're not here. We'll be back Monday. Yep.